Alright, quick electron configuration review. This is just a periodic table of the electron configuration. The one we got in class is, it just has like 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's going to work for your S's, your S block, which are going to be 1 and 2, along with this helium guy over here. Just pretend he's like, like right over here. And it's also going to work for your P block. So 2P, 3P, all of those are going to start with this far left leading number. It's important to note that the D block, right, is all of this stuff in the center. That's going to start at 3D, even though it's on the 4th row. So that takes a little trickiness to get into. But basically, when you start getting through these middle things and you're counting your electrons, you just want to remember this is 3, this guy's 4, that guy's 5, this guy's 6, right? As far as this little red line here, the double red line, that is our F block. Those guys are going to start at 4F and 5F, even though it's 6 and 7. So again, these numbers on the left are going to work great for your S&P 500. And then D is going to start, right where these, I think they're transitional metals, start. Those are going to be 3, 4, 5, and 6, and your F are going to be 4F and 5F. You just kind of need to remember that. But as long as you can remember that, you're pretty much good to go. Now, one of our homework questions is like, write the electron configuration for polonium, right, which is PO, right? And it says we can use the noble gas configuration as an abbreviation. That means we'll take the next highest noble gas, which is going to be Xe. That's Xe core is how you say that. And then we're just going to start counting this whole chain here, right? The whole way over until we get to polonium. So we have starting 6S, and we got 1 and 2, right? So just put a little 2 up there. And then we have the first D, which is going to be, it's the fifth D row. So 5, so lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, 5D1. And then we have the F block, which is this red line here, right? Can't forget about those. And those we're only going to use this top set. So it'll be the 4F. And then you'll count every single one of these. There's 14. If you're finding HO, you'd stop there, right? But since we're doing all these because we had to continue down, it'll be all 14 of them. And then we're going to count the rest. So this will be the second D. This will be third. This will be fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. Whoa. So we're still on the 5D row. And we have 9 more of those. Because we did the first, and we can do the rest. We'll end up combining these two. So if you just want to do that step now, like you could do that step now. I'm not going to fucking be a critic. But while you're learning it off the break, it might help to do the first D, do the next F, and then do your final Ds. And then we finish. We're in the P block here. So we got P1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I skipped it. 4. Perfect. So we're at the 6, P4. Like I said, you would combine these, so your total electron configuration would be core of Xe, 6s2, 5d10, 4f14, 6p4. Now, some professors want this in a specific order. They're going to want your S's first. Every professor wants the S's first. Some will want the F before the D, some will want the F after the D. This is correct. And if your professor gives you a hard time, they might want you to put F after D for whatever reason. But that's it in a nutshell. If you don't understand anything, like why are we saying 6p versus 5p? Well, because it's on the sixth row, right? The reason we're using 4f is because the F block starts, let's use red. The F block starts right here, right? And F block starts at 4f and 5f. So even though it's on the sixth, right, we're using 4.